morning. My name is Max Claps, and I'm the Research Director for Government Insights with IDC EMEA. And I'd like to share with you some of the results that we got from a recent survey. We surveyed approximately 300 government executives, IT and non-IT, in the 5 largest countries in Europe when it comes to IT spending in the public sector. So namely France, Germany, Italy, Spain, and the UK. And one of the interesting data points that came out of the survey was about cloud deployment models. And we asked them what type of cloud deployment model they were currently using or either considering for next year or the year after. And the overwhelming majority told us they're looking at private cloud. Then public cloud came second, and hybrid cloud was the distant third. And those data points tell us something, that the private cloud, either hosted in-house or with a third party, clearly indicate the desire from government, IT, and non-IT executives to control their deployments in terms of how they configure the solution, in terms of how they make it interoperable with other systems, in terms of data location, and so forth and so on. But of course, there's the other side of the coin of private cloud compared to public, which is lower elasticity to scale up and down the number of users, to adjust to peak volumes of transactions, and there's less opportunity to harness economies of scale. The hybrid cloud coming distant third, approximately 18% of respondents using or considering hybrid cloud, also gives us an interesting indication about the appetite of government CIO to deal with more complex architecture, because hybrid clouds imply things like different SLAs, different identity management systems that need to be reconciled, interoperability with other cloud services certainly, but potentially with on-premise legacy systems and so forth and so on. But they do have the benefit of agility, of responding to business requirements in a different way. And let's look at an example just to make it a little bit more practical and compelling. So think of a service that local governments are offering to citizens to send complaints for garbage pickup or bulky items or for potholes, a traffic light out, and so forth and so on. Plenty of local governments across Europe have that type of service. And many of them are currently looking at mobile enabling that type of service. So if you give citizens the opportunity to report those complaints through a mobile phone, there's probably 2 different use cases that are strongly interrelated with one another. One type of service is the mobile interface that allows the citizen to anonymously report to the local government the complaint, and the other one is a service that allows the citizen to register to get information via email or a call back on the status of the complaint and how the local government is taking care of the service delivery. The first one, the anonymous online reporting through a mobile phone, could reside on a public cloud and offer the elasticity to adjust to high volumes of transaction, because, for example, there's a day with a lot of road traffic because of public transport strike and so forth and so on. And on the other end, you have the citizen registration to get the reports on the status of the request that has personally identifiable information that could reside in a private cloud. And if the two talk to one another, as it should be the case, because they share some data like the location of the complaint, the type of complaint, the date, and so forth and so on, the architecture becomes an hybrid cloud and offers a little bit of the benefits of both types of environment. So with the European Commission publishing a strategy about cloud computing to unleash the potential in our continent, both for the private and the public sector, We think government future in terms of usage of cloud will be with public and hybrid, but the short-term control concerns about the capabilities of managing complex hybrid architecture will set the course for private cloud as the preferred course of action. Therefore, smart government CIOs should think in future terms and architect their solution to make them portable into public and hybrid environment. Thank you.